Hello and welcome to this lecture where we're going to be looking at renting to own Studio One on Splice. So Splice is a site that offers sounds and plugins, but it also offers rent to own. So instead of buying Studio One for the full price, you can rent it for 24 months and actually pay per month. There's no interest, you don't have to pay anything extra. It's just an easier way of affording this software. You can also pause this payment at any time, and you can also pay it off in full at any point if you wish. So this can be useful if you want to divide the payments up into a monthly plan, or if you're not sure yet, if you want to fully commit to Studio One. Okay, so we're on the website splice.com. We can just Google Splice and then go onto the tab that says plugins. Here on this page, you should find Studio One, or you can just search up here, Studio One. And if we scroll down, we can find Studio One Professional. There's also a free trial for Studio One on Splice, which is active for 14 days. After the 14 days, though, you will have to pay $16.99 a month for 24 months. But like I said, you can pause or cancel at any time, and there's no hidden fees or interest. The one benefit of purchasing Studio One through the Presonus site directly is you can have Studio One on 5 separate devices. But on Splice, you can only use Studio One on 2 devices. This, however, should be fine for most people, as you can use this on 2 separate computers. So say you have a desktop and a laptop, you can use it on both of these. If you have more devices or more computers, you may want to consider going over to the Presonus site and buying Studio One directly from there. Okay, so let's go over to Start Free Trial. And here you will have to join Splice. So if you're already a member, you can click on Login. Okay, then you'll be directed to the next page. You can see below it does say you will not be charged for 14 days, cancel anytime. But if you don't cancel, it will automatically charge you every month after this free trial. So just be aware of that. Once Splice starts charging you after the free trial, you can pause or cancel your plan at any time. And also after the 24 installments of $16.99, you will own Studio One forever. So after this, it will be yours. And you can obviously use Studio One whilst you're paying for this every month. This can be great if you don't want to pay the full amount straight away. And then once you've added your payment details, just click on Start for free. And now we need to install the Splice app. And after this, we need to install Studio One Professional. And then after this, we need to start Studio One Professional. Let's first of all install the Splice desktop app. This may take a few moments to download. And then let's open up this file. Now we need to double click to install Splice, and we may have a pop-up that says this is an app downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? And click on open. And then it may take a few moments to download the Splice installer. Now once this has installed, head over to your applications and then open up the Splice application and enter your username and password and then click login. Okay, and now when we open up the Splice application, just head over to where it says Tools on the side, and then our plans, we should have Studio One Professional. So from here, you can go through and install. I've already installed Studio One on my computer, but you can install here and continue through the installation to install Studio One onto your computer. This may take a moment or two. Okay, and now Studio One should be in our applications. And we can go over and start Studio One Professional. Like I said, this demo only lasts for 14 days, and after the 14 days, you will be charged by Splice unless you go into Splice and cancel this. Okay, so let's go into our applications and open up Studio One from here. And then there will be a license agreement that appears. I recommend reading this, and if you accept this, hit accept. Also, we will need to authorize this computer for the use of Studio One. We will have our product key below, and then just click on Activate. And now Studio One has been activated on this computer, and we can continue the installation. Here it's going to scan our plugins, and once it's done this, we'll be ready to use Studio One. If this is the first time you've installed Studio One, there may be a few more steps. Once you've installed this software, you'll get this window, which allows you to install additional content for Studio One Professional. If this window doesn't appear, don't worry though, you can always install this additional content at a later stage. So here you can choose where you're installing your additional content to. I recommend leaving this as it is. You can also choose different install configurations. I recommend selecting full installation if you have the space on your computer. You can see below this does take up over 30 gigabytes, but if you don't have the space on your computer, you can go over to custom installation and select the certain packages that you wish. We also have minimal installation, which is a lot smaller. Here it's only 458 megabytes. And we also have recommended installation. Whatever configuration you choose, just remember to also check Melodyne Essential. This is a very useful piece of software that comes with Studio One and allows you to edit and tune audio, and it can be very useful. So for this, I'm going to choose recommended installation. So let's make sure we check Melodyne Essentials and then click on claim product key for this. So here we can copy this license key, and then I recommend pasting it into a document to keep it safe. And then let's click on install. Okay, this may take several hours, but will give you a lot more to work with in Studio One. If any of these downloads fail, depending on your internet connection, don't worry, as you can head over to the Presonus website and go over to your account, and you can download the additional content here as well. Okay, so that's how you can rent to own Studio One from Splice. So this video was actually taken from my Studio One course. To gain full access to this course, just check out the description below this video. Also, if you found this video useful, remember to give it a like. And also, if you'd like to see more music production videos from me, be sure to subscribe to my channel. So thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.